Hey guys, it's currently 2:30 p.m. on Monday, and I cannot do this one-handed. I just finished my live stream at 2 and then immediately recorded the face cam voiceover for my next hot guy video because I'm finishing up that editing today, and I figured get that out of the way now before I even have lunch so that I just look fresher before the makeup all starts to melt off. So the plan is eat lunch, finish the editing, and start planning my next video, and possibly even start on the art, but it depends what the next video is, because I was thinking of maybe doing one of the follow me around videos, and so I probably wouldn't be able to film that today, but I could film it tomorrow, and so this would just be planning tonight, I guess. We'll see where the day goes. Also, if you weren't in today's live stream, it was a game stream and I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and I found a shiny Bulbasaur. I wasn't even looking for him, but I was chaining Pikachus to farm Pikachu candy, and so I knew a shiny would appear eventually. I forget what my combo was at. It was like low 40s, and found myself a shiny Bulbasaur. Oh, hey. I'm in my robe, I've got a blankie on, I'm feeling comfy and ready to edit. Hey everyone, it is time for another hot guy video. I have a whole list right here. I have a visitor. Yeah. Okay, it's almost 6:30. Just finished the editing, and now I need to do the thumbnail and then get it uploading and all that. Okay, now the video is uploading and I'm just waiting so I can add the end card and stuff like that. And I also updated the thumbnail for my last video I did because the other one was so dark. Instead of using a still from the video, I just made a whole new thumbnail by taking a new picture, and that way it was brighter and easier to tell what it was. And it's making me want to fix up some of my other thumbnails as well, because I've been meaning to change the paranormal experience one to be a little more spooky. And I've been debating on the Pikachu and Eevee one as well. I'm just gonna go through and update some of these because it's now 7 o'clock, so I have an hour left in my workday. So I'm just gonna spend this time revamping thumbnails. Also, I don't know if anyone has noticed this yet because there've been only 2 thumbnails with this, but I stopped including the corner thing that had the little Baylee J face on it, because you can see that in all my other thumbnails in the corner. I think it's just unnecessary clutter, and I can never put text on that side unless it's high up in the corner like on this one, and it's just, I don't know, it gets in my way sometimes, and I feel like it would feel more simple if it was not there. The thing with these thumbnails is I will have to start entirely from scratch because I don't save Photoshop files for my thumbnails. Sometimes my overall Photoshop file gets saved and there's a bit of old stuff in there, but then I'll regularly clear it out. And it just has basics like a hand holding a Copic or like an arrow or some gradient backgrounds. It has some of those basic things in there, and it has some text that has certain effects on it already, so I can just retype the text instead of having to do everything over again. Just things like that in this file, but I don't keep all the thumbnails that I've ever made as PSDs. And honestly, that's probably for the best, because then I have to restart entirely from scratch and make it completely new instead of just slightly tweaking it. Okay, it's 8:06. I redid this one again to add some text. I redid the Pikachu and Eevee one. I'm just trying to add like some bold text to grab attention. This one should be redone, but I mean, it might not be too bad if the Sora already has a clear background. I can't remember if he does or not. But this one's just too busy. Like, you can't even really tell what's going on. And then I did this one over. I added kind of like a bloody thing and made the picture grayscale to make it look more spooky, and nice big text, because there was text on it before, but it was smaller because I actually wrote paranormal experiences on it, but those are really long words and it just wasn't as legible. And that's really as far as I got. I did the ghost story time. Oh, and then the goals one, the background was pink. I made it dark with some drippy stuff just for more contrast. Yeah, and then the Pikachu, and then sketch with me, and then the one for the next video. I'm going textless for this one for now. We'll see how it does. I just like the way that looks, but we'll see. There are other ones I could probably fix, although there are some really good ones down here. Ooh. This one doesn't really match the aesthetic of my other thumbnails, but that's kind of the point. I was trying to make it look different because of the type of video it is. Oh, and I redid this one. That's the one I just did. You'd think I'd remember that. I also did the witch fingers because it was a really bright yellow. I actually took a photo of my hands on a yellow backdrop, and so I just kind of left that. But what I did just now is I erased around all the fingers and redid all the text and everything so that you can see the hands a lot better. Before it looked like this, and it's kind of hard to see the fingers. They just disappear when you zoom out, so I had to change that. Even something like this cutting machine one, that green text is not quite legible when it's that small. Like that I can read, that I can't. When people see it in the recommended, it's normally gonna be bigger unless it's recommended on mobile. I'm just trying to keep that in mind because like I can't read that at all right now, but this, I can read it. Anyway, I am done for the night. I am going to do some stuff around the house. Baby, 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 baby. Ooh, do you like your new cheek scratcher? Yeah, they really like it. They use it a lot. I put it right there because it's kind of a central area. Yeah, you'll get lots of use out of it right there. Minnie, do you want to rub your cheek now? Oh, yes. Still waiting on the grass to grow. I do see some of the seeds sprouting, so that's good. These are the balls I mentioned for their cat track that they have downstairs. And then these are their new nail clippers. I still need to put all my pictures in the frames that I just got on Black Friday.
Prominent you are, the more wealthy you are,
Whoops.
the better chances that you're going to get help in your circle.
Well, money's
I'm just
definitely
tidying up while listening to the Mile Higher podcast. Dishes are washed up. Brussels sprouts are steaming. I'm also going to have some bacon with it. Yes. The peacefulness. After I finished eating, I finished dishes and whatnot, shut the lights off, and then just sat in here for 15 minutes until Christian got home from work. Peaceful. But now I'm gonna go downstairs, sit with Christian for a bit, because he'll probably only be up for an hour before he goes to bed. So I think I'm just gonna grab my Switch and play a little bit of Pokemon, and that'll be it. I use the new nail clippers on Kiki, and these are so much better than our old ones. Sharper, and it's not the guillotine kind. It doesn't just like crush the nail sometimes. It is very quick and easy. Nice clean cuts. Now wrangling Midna to get our nails trimmed, that's a whole other thing. Which might be saved for another night because she's not even down here. I gotta wait until she's calm. She was just upstairs a few minutes ago, just running around like she's chasing Kiki, except Kiki was down here. Yeah, she's too hyper to get her nails cut. Well, I'm going to end the vlog here, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. What? What? Oh my god. Kiki. I'm looking everywhere for my sharpener when it's right here.